Hey everybody, Ash here from Quantified Performance. If you guys watched my last video, I was at the range shooting on a tripod, same 14.5 gun, but was on the range, and I talked about having some stability issues and just haven't not shot from the tripod a lot. So what I did was I analyzed that video. I wanted to set up and come in here and show you guys some dry fire and how I'm working to get that stability back. All right, so just to give you a heads up, I got the Mantis X here. I got the Mantis Blackbeard. It's all set up on here. Obviously clear gun because there's a nice Mantis thing in here, and so it can't even fire anything if you wanted to. All right, so in that video you saw that I wasn't very stable, right? And I pulled some misses, and you know the tripod was loose. There's a bunch of things. So what I started doing, I got back, analyzed that video, then I watched a bunch of videos on running tripods. I don't have a lot of experience with that. Just not something that I did, right? So watched some videos, learned some, and been putting it to use out here. So in that video, if you watched it, and if you didn't watch it, then I'll probably put a link up. But what I did was I came up on the tripod like this, and this hand was out here. 93. So hey, I can the Blackbeard is pretty sensitive on there, so I can just do that and get a shot. You should be able to hear the little voice on it, but as I was moving it there, basically it was giving me some shots. So that's where I run my hand at. Usually, you know, barricades, I'm just real used to doing that. So watch some videos, learn how to shoot off the tripod a little bit better. But I'm going to do some stuff on the Mantis here my old way.
98, 97, 98, 98, 98.
All right, so I'm pretty good on the 98s, but basically what I want to do if I'm shooting basically a 2-minute target or smaller, I need to be in the 98 to 100, so 90, I was probably barely getting hits on that, right? So first thing I'm practicing is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take this hand from here and I'm going to go down on the tripod here. And what that's doing is basically it's letting me drive into that tripod a little bit more. And I'm going to straighten my body up more like I'm shooting on a barricade, because I was kind of in here like I was shooting standing up, just supported. So I'm going to come in here and basically going to treat this thing as a barricade. And we'll see how she does.
88.
That wasn't a shot.
98. 97. 98, 97, 99, 98, 99, 97, 97, 98.
All right, so you could hear in there as they were calling out the score, picked up a couple 97s in there, but I was getting 99, so I averaged a 98, but I still wasn't as stable as I would like to be. Okay, so from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce the Arbor Arms PRS sling. So the Arbor Arms, you guys have probably seen some videos on this coming, just popped out. This just got released. I actually had it at the range, but it wasn't released yet, so I couldn't show it to you guys. All right, so the Arbor Arms is a dual adjust sling, you know, 2-point rapidly adjustable sling, like I always recommend. All right, this one you can basically run it just like a Vickers sling, right? And the dual, once you have it on there, you can actually tighten the sling from here, from the back side. So I don't have to do a lot of, basically I can put my loops in there, whatever, and then I can adjust it however. Once I get the sling on, you'll be able to see me adjust that pretty good. But this thing is pretty cool. With the PRS sling, it's got a loop here that you can put in like a D-ring or whatever, and then it's got a clip here. All right, so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming in here, I'm going to put the sling on.
90.
That was a 90, just putting the sling on. Then I'm going to go underneath the tripod here, and I'm going to loosen it up, and I've got a little clip on my belt right here, and I'm going to clip in, right? So now you can see this thing is I'm pretty hooked in, right? But I'm pretty loose because I'm way far off the gun. Right, so I'm just going to be able to adjust it here, or I can adjust it here, whichever way is feeling better. Right, so I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on there. The dual adjust I got a little tight. All right, so I'm going to come in, get back on target,
98, 98, 99, 98, 98, 98, 98, 98, 96,
That one was terrible.
98, 99, 98, 98.
All right, so you can see that and I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I'm getting a little bit of, basically there's some adjustment that's going in here. It's kind of sliding around on me, and it's from my belt. So I just readjust, work on my position a little bit.
99, 99, 99.
So you see, once I got set up in there and got it right, then by using everything, I was able to get my average up to 99. So I was really stable on that. Basically, once I got locked in, just doing adjustments. Okay, and that was one of the things that I didn't do with that range video, was I didn't adjust the position. I just got on it and I just rode it, and I just kept going. I just kept riding it, knowing and preaching to you guys, you know, adjust your position. Don't just ride a bad position. I tell you guys, we're all human. I did it, but came back here and started working on doing that. So with the Arbor Arms sling, I'm able to, I can, you know, you run this however, you know, put it in just normal 2-point adjustable on there, and then
88.
I'll come off the tripod a little bit. We'll kick that off to where she stopped yelling at us. All right, so I've got it on the gun. Basically, what I can do is just typical, you know, 2-point adjustable. I can tighten it up. I can, you know, run it however I want to. You know, loosen it up, be able to run it. But I've got this dual adjust on it that I've got tightened up right now a little bit, so I can loosen that up. And so, but what I can do, you know, run it just like normal. But if I need to, you know, if I run it all the way up, I've still got some slack in this gun. So what I can do is I can take this adjustment and tighten it up the rest of the way to where it's pulling me tight. Pretty cool sling. Check them out. They should, I don't know if they're shipping yet or not. John didn't let me know that. They're probably shipping, probably at least able to order pre-order. Check them out and keep working on stability, keep practicing, and we'll see you soon.